Jeezy.
Oh, what's good, y'all? And we back.
Let's get it.
Man, you know, we had a little due process, little mishap on the sidelines, but we back in this. Real shit is just, we were just talking about like how we really been waiting for this, excited for this.
Hell yeah, man. Like, it's been a process and like we're here now.
On some real shit, like as soon as we came in the spot, what was it, like 2-3 weeks ago?
Hell yeah, scoped it out and everything.
Yeah, on some real shit, I immediately, with the help of all of our friends here, immediately that shit was just like a bomb. I knew we was gonna do something crazy with this.
Facts, it was a vibe.
Yes, sir. So I'm glad we here, and if you ready, I'm down to get to know you. Let the people get to know you.
Let's get
how
it.
all this works.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, my first question, obviously, for them is, who is serotonin?
Serotonin, the happiness chemical. I'm just saying, but like formerly known as Rick Glaciers, man. I just wanted to switch it up about like 2018. Rick Glaciers was like inspired off of watching Tony Montana, and like I got the Glaciers from like seeing him like with the Coke, you know, like I just was like Glaciers is cool.
Yeah.
And like Rick came from like Indigo Child Rick. It was an artist from Florida that I was like really into. And I just didn't really think it was authentic to like myself and my personality. So like I shed it and I was like, man, like I really want to like make my art or like everything that I share, make people happy with it. So I was like, what's something that can encapsulate that? And serotonin came to me when I was tripping, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm wrong with that, you know?
It makes sense. That makes so much sense. The fact that you also said that you were tripping, because that leads me to the next question, man. Like, what does I love acid mean? You got that shit all over you. You got that shit everywhere. You blaring I love acid, all social media, everything.
Yeah, like honestly, like this might fuck with people's heads, but like, cause like my parents act the same thing. Like I got it tatted on me. That was like my second tattoo.
Oh, for real?
And
the second?
Yeah, and like at the time I was living with my grandparents, and they saw it, and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" Like, you know, my grandma's a professor at Texas Southern University.
Damn.
My grandfather's a campus manager at HEC. So like, they're around a lot of formal people, and I'm around them. When I'm with them, I'm around formal people as well. So they're kind of worried about that.
Makes sense.
But honestly, like with me being an artist, people don't even know like it's an acronym. You know, like I Love Acid is actually I love all creative ideas discovered. You know, but I never share that with people because like I love the shock value. I love people to think that it's psychedelics, but it's really like, you know what I'm saying? I love any idea that somebody creates, you know, and I try to inspire them to get that idea out or like work on it, figure it out, because like you came up with it for a reason. It was given to you for a reason. And we're creatures, you know, we're really like our inception into earth is like we were created. So it's like we're creatures that's supposed to be creative, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I always want to like give people positive, you know, feedback if they bring me an idea or anything, because like I know how hard it is to even like be comfortable with it and then present it to someone else, you know?
Yeah, man, and that shit is crazy as fuck to me, because I remember the first time that, like, you told me that I was texting you trying to shoot the shit, figure out how we was really going to do this, how we going to connect, you know what I'm saying? But, like, first time hearing that really, like, I don't know, it resonated.
Hell yeah.
Because, hey, man, every now and then a little tab is kind of dope, you feel me?
Facts,
but at the same time, like, your acronym itself, that shit just speaks, like, volumes for who you are, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
like,
I appreciate that, man.
Exactly, but, like, even the name serotonin, how you come up with that, like, so many people have wanted to be like a light or, you know, help other people with themselves. Exactly. And you wholeheartedly doing that with just being yourself, expressing yourself. That shit is crazy as fuck.
I appreciate you, man. Like,
and
bro.
You appreciate it just being here. Once again, this shit is crazy as fuck to me.
Oh yeah.
So you never think would really happen, but hey, you're doing it. But I mean, you were talking about like how you got inspired to be here, the names, the acid, everything about it. I love acid, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
How would, like, here at JW Supreme Visions, like, we love the inspiration of the arts. We love expressing all of that. That's why we bring it up so much, like individualism, all of that shit. So really, I just want to know, how do you think you became serotonin? How do you think you became the Cam you are today?
It was honestly through experience, man. Like, I'm gonna be very transparent. Like, when I first tried psychedelics and like it got kind of infused in my DNA, it was like alternative school. Yeah. I had got caught up with a Xan. I gave a homie a Xan in school, and he tried it, and he was rolling really hard. He got called to the office. He told the office that I gave it to him, and then after that, you know, like I went from an AP student, like a fucking office aide, to like everybody's looking at me like I'm this drug dealer. And so at that time, like my family didn't fuck with me, man. Like my classmates in my school didn't fuck with me, and I was in alternative school in Alvin, Texas, bro. And if anybody knows Alvin, Texas, they know like that's like the back ends, like,
bro, on God,
you know what I'm
shit
saying?
Shit out there, bro.
And like, bro, I had like probably 4 years worth of hair, like dreads, and like the first thing you do whenever you get there, they shave your shit bald.
Damn.
So that was kind of like a symbol of like they took my soul away, you know?
Yeah.
And I was there just like empty, bro, like lost as fuck, confused. I had a target on my back, And a classmate there in alternative school was like, bro, I sell acid $5 a pop. And at the time, like, I was one of those kids that was like, I just smoked weed like a year before that. So, like, it was really hard for me to even get into that. And I was like, I looked really down upon on like psychedelics and shit like that. I thought that was crazy as fuck.
Makes sense, bro.
But I was at like this point in my life where I was like, bro, I got nothing to lose, bro. Like everybody around me look at me weird. I look at myself weird. What the fuck am I going to lose? And I did it. And when I say like, I went from just this darkness to this light, like even being there and like my first time tripping was in class at alternative school, bro. And you gotta understand, like, yes, bro, like, I gotta understand, bro, I was fucking panicking. Like, I was like, oh my God, they're gonna know. But I just took it like a deep look and analysis of my environment. And I just started seeing like through people's stories and lives and how they ended up there. Thought about how I ended up there. And I was like, damn, like choices is very important. Like, you know, like a slight choice can change your whole reality, you know?
Yeah.
And at the time, Mac Miller dropped Faces. And I remember when I got home from school, I was so excited. He dropped it through like one track on SoundCloud. So you couldn't even get like the song names and shit like that. And I went to the park, mind you, I'm still tripping. Like, I took that shit probably like...
I was still tweaking on
that. Literally, bro. I took it like third period. And like, that shit didn't end until like that night. But I was going outside listening to Faces. And like, it was birds with like 5 wings. The park was crazy. Trees were spiraling. Like,
with 5
I
wings.
was having like the time of my life, bro. And I was like...
Makes sense, though.
Oh my God. All I was thinking was like, bro, this is what my classmate be on his daily? Like, this is what he be living like?
Bro,
and I was
you
like...
your best life out here, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And like, literally, bro, from that moment... When I say, like, I looked at, like, my glass, like, half full instead of half empty and was just, like, I took all those experiences, like, you know, because, like, my dad, him being a barber, like, him cutting my hair and having to do that, I was like, damn, like, not, like, on some hateful shit, like, damn, we be your own people, you know, like,
no,
but I mean, like,
like, why you do me like that?
Yeah, you know, but I couldn't be mad at nobody but myself, you know, like, I had an ego death, you know, I was like, damn, like, who am I to be mad at this teacher for sending me here? She's doing what's good for her fucking class, like trying to get drugs out of the fucking street. You know, like who can I be mad at? These people that made me cut my hair, like they're doing their protocol. You know,
at the end of the day,
exactly.
Like, as
you know?
said, the choices, every single little choice you make, that creates your reality.
Yeah, so
and how you react to all the stuff you can't choose.
Exactly, and it brought me a very huge self-awareness and like, you know what I'm saying, and like just to take care of myself, make better choices, and to like not look at everything as so dark and bad, because I really was, I mean, when I say I was like very depressed, bro, I was out of there. But like, I don't know, man, I just found a flower like in the concrete type shit. Like I found happiness, you know.
I feel you heavy on that, to be honest. The flower in the concrete, bro, it's always like in the midst of your rainiest days where you see that one gleam of light.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
one thing that you know you gotta hold on to.
Yeah,
one thing that you know is gonna change something for you. It's shit like that people, I feel like, is having that faith, like actually doing something with that shit. So
literally,
you see it, you grab it, you go.
Yeah, man, definitely.
That seems like what all that you've ever done, like how you got here.
Yeah,
like this shit is dope, bro. You can see it, like all over you. You get it.
Appreciate it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I fuck with that heavy, but I think I had one more question for you. I'm trying to remember it right now.
Yeah. Before
we head out or do anything else here, but shit, really, it's just what's next.
Honestly, man, like I've been trying to like expand university. Like I live in Houston, Texas, and like living in Houston is like, it's kind of more like art in Houston is like sport, you know, like, and it's kind of crazy because like I don't want to be an athlete. I don't want to compete. Like I don't do that. That's why I do art.
I get you.
But in this this field out here in Houston, this culture, you know, and not to knock any artist or like not to knock the way of how people do things here, but it gets very competitive and it gets very cliquish and it gets very uninspiring, you know? Mm-hmm. And so, you know, one of my things, I was like, man, a lot of people got Univerge in here, bro. Like, if you go to my gram, there's over 1,000 posts with over 1,000 people in merch here, like in just Texas, you know?
On some real shit, though.
You know,
like,
and
you don't even know we pulled up on Ike, had a whole clothing brand that's hard as fuck.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
That shit is like, crazy. I want all of his pieces right now.
Yeah, it's like homemade shit is like just like how you can taste the difference between a homemade burger and then like fast food burger. Like that's how this shit for me with clothing is and like art. Like if an artist is doing that shit out of their crib, out of their fucking their own network, out of their own, you know what I'm saying, like compound, I resonate with it better because I know fuck the clothing, for the design, it's the process to get that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about that, all the pieces.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I don't know if people understand how much it takes to like put yourself out there. In general. Like on a track, in art, in general, in anything. Yeah. Like, if you can put your mind on paper, you are damn near a genius right then and there.
Exactly. Like I'd be really inspired by the growth and development of artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Like every artist, you get to see them grow over the years through albums, through art pieces.
Exactly.
How they move in general, like.
But yeah, to circle back, what I'm saying is like, what I've been trying to do with my brand Univerge and like even myself and my music is like expand it past Texas. Cause like, bro, at the end of the day, even geographically in America, we're at the very bottom of America. Like Texas itself is at the very bottom of this. So like, there's not really, how can I explain it? Without the internet, who would really see our shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, who could really have access to our shit? You know what I mean?
It's like you got to really scream. That's why it's like everything is bigger in Texas because you really got to scream. You really got to be big to be seen at all down here.
Exactly. And now, when it used to be like back then, you had control over the networks. Like whenever the social media is coming up, there's algorithm now. And like, if you're not really just like posting on a regular, if you're not really going crazy for the algorithm, you're not really gonna get that much, that many people looking at your shit.
Exactly.
So now it's like, okay, how can I go against the future? How can I fight against the AI and the algorithm and all of this shit? And still keep my authentic self and like keep my roots. Well, shit, let me put this shit on road, and that's why like I was like, last year I did a house party at my dad's for Universe, and I was like, man, that was the first one I did last year, and I was like, what am I gonna do for this year? And I took it to New Orleans because I was like, man, I got friends in the network out there. Me and my homies in Texas make dope shit. They make dope shit in New Orleans. Let's create this bridge, So that's what I got inspired to do. I was like, let me go around these other places that I know networks at and create these bridges from Texas to there. And our next one is going to be June 9th. I have it booked in Los Angeles, man. Like,
hell yeah.
So like, it's going to be in California, man. A venue called Junior High LA. And I got 3 local artists from Cali that's going to be on the bill. And like, that's going to be my second Universe party of the year in California. And hopefully the third one will be in New York. I got talks with people that I went to school with that's modeling out there and just doing music out there. And that's what I want to do, man. I want to like, come and support, vend out here at these shows and like support these artists down here in Houston. But when I do something under the brand, I really want it to be like national, like really like touch new ground,
as big as it can be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's all a matter of conversation, good connection, and just being genuine. I think whenever you put ego into a lot, like I've been on Texas tours, I've done sold out dates, I've done a lot of shit, but I don't let that define me. What defines me is like my purpose, and my purpose with Univerge is to merge with the universe and inspire other people to do that. Because like once you get in tune, bro, I'm telling you, like I'm gonna give an example, but once you get in tune, you will really get signs and messaging from your angels and God on a regular basis. And to give an example of this, I haven't been smoking for 2 months, haven't been smoking weed, right? And my girlfriend, she asked me, Brad was like, yo, Cam, I think on 420 we should smoke. And I was like, babe, I would love to do that, but I'm gonna feel really bad if I do it. Tell me why. We're walking from church's chicken, like talking about this. And literally a woman was pushing a baby carriage or whatever you call it, and her shirt said detox, it said detox, retox, and repeat. Right while we're talking about this.
Fuck.
So that was like a sign from God, like, if you know what retox means, it means like when you take a break from your detox, and it's like, and it was like to see that on somebody's shirt.
On a baby who's a lady who's holding the baby, that's crazy as fuck.
And it's like, I'm looking for a sign from God, like if I could do that or not,
So he really looking at the girl like, I don't know if I can do it for you.
And just
never mind, shorty. God, he told me otherwise.
He gave me, you know what I mean? And it was just like, it's little shit like that, man. I'm telling you, all day, every day. Like if I see a billboard, if I see a license plate, if I see somebody's shirt and it has like words on it, like I'll be analyzing my surroundings like that because I know like
I feel you.
The other road or the other side of life is gonna be able to communicate to me through shit that I pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think music is powerful because like some of my favorite artists, they say what I need to hear at certain times in my life, and I know that's the universe saying like, I know you're gonna listen to this artist, so I'm gonna say what you need to hear through him. You know what I mean?
Like there's just artists that'll just they say everything that you're feeling without you being able to. It's crazy as fuck.
Facts. Hell yeah, man.
This shit is wild as hell because I was listening to. Well, obviously had to go through the whole track list, bro.
Yeah.
Everything you've ever made. This shit is hard.
Thanks, bro.
You got this feel that like I fuck with. Like every single artist that I fuck with, usually they got like this darker tone, but not like super dark. Like you can really do whatever you want with it.
Yeah,
some real shit. But it's just like you are you, and truthfully so, without giving a fuck.
Hell yeah, man.
Like it's hard as hell. I was listening to D&D, like that ass just on repeat in the shower, bro. On some like, nah, bitch, for real. Like I feel this. I feel this. I couldn't even say that shit.
Yeah.
But this nigga just said it.
No, fact, exactly. Like, that's what, like, I kind of take pride in, like, I was telling my girl, I was watching Futurama the other day, and at the beginning of it, I never watched it from the beginning to end. And, like, at the beginning, it was, like, he was a delivery boy in, like, the present time.
Yeah. He
goes to the future, and, like, he was assigned to be a delivery boy in the future.
And he was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, and he couldn't escape his fate. You know, like, he had to, like, do what he was born to do. And I was thinking about being an artist. I was like, babe, I really hate where I'm at as an artist because like, I'm referenced a lot and like a lot of people love my material, but it's like I haven't had that big like co-sign or like that big like this nigga's doing it,
Yeah.
And so that was kind of messing with me and my ego a little bit. But I started to think, I was like, while I'm free, while I'm unsigned, while I'm still independent, I have this freedom to express myself at maximum, you know? Yeah. And I think a lot of people, you know, some of my favorite artists, when they do get signed and when they do get that first deal or stuff like that, you can tell there's censorship on what they want to say or their material. So I start to think like, you know, maybe I need to take advantage of this freedom and like really express myself to a T while I still have that access. Because I hope to get signed one day, man. Who doesn't want to, you know, get their mom a house, get their dad a car?
Shit, you know, where the like, mail at? Where the bills
change their family's life. Like that's what I think the point of it is to do. You know, like get the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? But while I'm still on this side of it, I think like people still need that realness. They still need that rawness. Because like in 2023, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lack of, and the people that are real and raw, they don't get the attention that they need because people are they're so scared of it. You know, they're so scared to like, damn, the nigga really just said that shit. Damn, they really out here promoting that shit. That's why, like, from the clothes to the music, I try to be explicit as possible because I'm like, I know, like, I'm daring, you know, like doing that, you know, and I know not that many people would do that. That's why I love.
Exactly, and those who fuck with it are the real ones in general.
Exactly,
because you showing them purely, like I said earlier.
Exactly.
Fuck whatever y'all think. This me.
Facts, man.
Come grab it. Come fuck with it.
And that's important, man, because this life wants to suck your authentic self away from you and then sell it back to you. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
You gotta stay and you gotta keep it for as long as you want, man. That goes to soul power. That goes to your heart. Like it goes to your brain, your ideas. That goes to your, you know, like everything that you're passionate about. Like really cherish it, man. If you know you have something, you know what I'm saying, you're sitting on something, or you've accumulated something, or you came to develop something, really hold on to it, man, because like
real shit,
it's somebody out there waiting to take it from you, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh God, and there's also somebody out there waiting to hear about it.
Yeah, facts.
Waiting to see it.
Exactly.
Man, it's been dope as fuck. This is like a dream come true for me right now, bro. This shit feels so great. Sick. Yeah, like it's like a release being on here with you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Thank
Appreciate
you for being here.
No problem, man.
Real
Thank
shit.
you for being here. Thank you for asking these questions. Thank you for pulling this out of me, because like, you know, I be as going through events and like ducking off, like there's not many times to have conversations like this and like to express myself like this, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
The art is the minimum of like what I really want to say, but it's like that's a good medium for me to just say enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. This
is really appreciated because like it's like therapy in a way.
No, on God, I'm feeling it the same way. You don't even understand, but like I just really want to get out the way. Like shout out to all of our people here. We're in the stew. We got PE in this bitch. You know, we got fucking Joe behind the camera.
Shout out Skelly, though.
Shout out Skelly. On some real shit. I was supposed to be wearing this shirt. I forgot that bitch in the whip. I'm so sorry, P. I'm so sorry. But we can't wait to see y'all again. Shout out to JW, Supernal Views. Fuck me.
Yeah.
And shout out to fucking Serotonin.
Oh, yeah.
Go and watch. I said watch. Slow as fuck. You know we fried in this bitch. I'm so sorry. But real shit. Go and listen to fucking Do It Yourself. And do it yourself. On some real shit. Listen to this man's words. Heed his words. Hella wisdom was just spit in this bitch.
Facts.
Man, thank you so much.
No problem, brother.
It's been great.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, and we out.
We out.